Alcoholic beverages. Generally, the beverages are two types based on the alcohol percentage. They are non-alcoholic beverages, alcoholic beverages. See, non-alcoholic beverages again divided into two types based on the adding of carbonated water to drink. They are non-carbonated and carbonated. Non-carbonated beverages are fruit juice, fruit drinks, fruit nectars, coffee, tea. Carbonated water is added to the beverages is called carbonated non-alcoholic beverages. Example, soda, Coca-Cola, tonic water. And alcoholic beverages, two types based on the ingredients. One is fruit or sap alcoholic beverages. Second one is grain alcoholic beverages. If we used fruits or sap in the preparation of alcohol, there are two types. One is distilled and non-distilled. A distillation process means the preparation of alcohol is used with high temperature, suddenly cool temperature, high temperature and cool temperature. They are the repeated cycle called distillation process. Heating cooling process is called distillation process. Based on the distillation process, the fruit or sap alcoholic beverages are two types. One is non-distilled alcoholic beverages, distilled alcoholic beverages. Non-distilled alcoholic beverages, example wine, distilled alcoholic beverage, example brandy. If used grains, plant grains are used in the preparation of alcohol, again they divided into two types. Based on the distillation process, one is non-distilled and second one is distilled. Non-distilled example here it is beer and distilled example here it is whiskey. See, alcoholic beverages through ages. It is also called history about the uses of alcoholic beverages. There is a evidence of alcohol consumption in the Indus Valley civilization during the Chalcolith age before Christ 3000 to 2000 years. Kshatriyas and farmers used to drink an alcoholic beverage called sura. The sura is made from fermented rice, wheat, sugarcane, grapes, and fruits. Indra, like God, is very fond of this sura drink. Fond means abhimanam of this sura drink. According to Hindu Ayurvedic medicinal system, drinking alcohol moderation also works as an intoxicant as well as a medicine. According to ancient Vedic literature, Orthodox peoples and priestess like Purohitalu and clergy like Matapeddalu also drunk of alcohol. Myths like Puranam, such as the Ramayana and Mahabharata also mention the use of alcohol. In the Ramayana, those who are consumed meat and alcohol, the peoples are considered as a bad people. Vegetarians are said to be good people. Very little mentioned about these in the Mahabharata. Mahavi, he was the founder of Jainism, stated the drinking alcohol is a moral value. Alcohol consumption can also be traced to some extent through Gandhara sculptures. Now, how to prepare of alcohol. The prepare of alcohol, mainly ethyl alcohol preparation. Ethyl alcohol preparation. Man has been celebrated by drinking alcohol at festival all over the world. Man has been celebrated by drinking alcohol at festivals all over the world. Currently, large quantities of the ethyl alcohol are industrially produced from sugars by yeast-assisted fermentation. Sugars, molasses add yeast to produce ethyl alcohol with carbon dioxide. Object here it is, industrially, this fermentation is completed in less than 50 hours and released carbon dioxide in this process. The carbon dioxide is converted into dry ice. There are two types of alcoholic beverages. One is fermented alcoholic beverages. That alcohol is obtained from sugars like nuts by the fermentation process. Example, beer, wine. And distilled beverages, alcohol is obtained by distillation from fruit pulp. Example, brandy, whiskey, rum, gin, vodka, tequila, Feni. The Feni is made in Goa only. Like we discuss about some important of alcohols in our chapter. First one is beer. Egypt began brewing beer in ancient times. Ancient Egypt peoples are started taking of alcohol in the way of beer. Alcohol and carbon dioxide are obtained by fermentation from the malt of barley grains. Beer quality is determined by the raw materials used in it, the malt preparation process, and storage. The enzymes in malt are high quality depend on the interaction with carbohydrate and protein. And adding an infusion of hops leaves gives the beer a bitter taste. Beer contains 92% of water and 5% of alcohol. And next one is red wine. The wine industry is one of the most developed industry in the France. Wine is made from pulp of grapes, apples, peaches, cherries, oranges, apricot, pomegranates, pears, and strawberries. The wine is named after the fruit. Example, apple wine, grape wine. Mean which fruits are used in the making of wines? The fruit is added before the wine. Apple wine, grape wine. Red wine is made by fermentation from red grapes pulp. It contains 12 to 18% of alcohol, in which yeast is used. The yeast is called Saccharomyces cerevisiae, is used in the fermentation process. Red wine can be stored for 5 years to a few decades. The next one is whiskey. A whiskey is made by distilling alcohol from nuts or potato malt. If the malt is subjected to distillation several times to make low alcoholic whiskey. Whiskey initially has no color. Then comes the little color that is stored. Scotch whiskey made from barley malt. Whiskey contains 42% of alcohol. And next one of alcohol is vodka. In Russia, vodka is obtained by fermentation process from fermented wheat malt, which immediately bottled without storage of that. So that is, it is colorless. Means it prepared immediately and stored in bottles. So it gives a colorless appearance. Vodka contains 40% of alcohol. And next one is rum. Rum alcohol is obtained by fermentation or fermenting rum from fermented sugarcane molasses or bagasse rum is mostly made in countries where sugarcane is well grown. The sugarcane well grown areas or countries are prepared this type of alcohol, that is rum. It has a unique taste, aroma, and color. The taste and aroma increases as it is stored in white barrels made of wood. Rum contains 40% of alcohol. Rum is used in the preparation of ice cream, candies, meat dishes, and tobacco curing. And next one is brandy. Brandy is made from wine by the distillation process. This means that the raw material for its preparation is also fruit juice. Top brandy is found in Charente district of France. The finest brandy is made from white wines. When brandy is stored in wooden barrels, it turn into brown color. Brandy contains 65 to 70% of alcohol. And next, one of the alcohol is gin. Gin is made from raw nuts or fermented malt by distillation process. The superior gin is made by distillation from rye or barley malt. Juniper, it is a plant name. A plant is used in the manufacture of gin. It has a good aroma due to the oils in the barley fruit. Sometimes these oils also have or has medicinal properties. Like gin contains 42% of alcohol. And next one is tequila. Tequila liquor got its name from the fact that the liquor was first made in 1978 in a place called Tequila in Mexico. Agave tequilana, like blue gave. Agave tequilana, like blue agave, is a sweet starch solution derived from the large stalk obtained from the underground stem. The tacos means cutting parts are then fermented by yeast and obtained by distillation process. The lysine, like gaiams, occurs when the plant is at least 10 years of old. The liquor is liquor smell of clay. Tequila liquor is often consumed in clubs, pubs, and casinos. Tequila liquor is served with a pinch of salt and a slice of lemon. And next one is Feni. It made from cashew apple. Feni liquor is distilled from the pulp of the fruit Anacardium accidentale. It is an alcohol liquor available only in the state of Goa. This liquor does not contain any other flavoring ingredients. Its uniqueness lies in the aroma of the cashew mango fruit itself. The Portuguese introduced cashew mangoes to Goa in the 15th century. They have been making this fun liquor since the 16th century. Fen in Konkani mean bubbles. In fact, a bubble of superior Feni liquor can causes a bubble to form. BGFD, Bharat Goa Fruit Distillery in Goa manufacture the two types of fen liquors. One is Nanora and Bordeaux. A Feni liquor can be consumed in the combination with ice water, lemon juice, and sugar in the summer. Feni liquor contain 43 to 45% of alcohol. These are the alcoholic beverages and types.